It's tough, there's no doubt about it, it is tough.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another edition of Island's Got Curves on the Plus Side by Island's Got Curves with me, Sharon D. And today I am joined with none other than so excited Siobhan, my Fab Curvy life. I'm sure loads of you follow Siobhan. If not, do get over and follow her now. Siobhan, you're so welcome.
Thank you, Sharon. Thanks for having me.
I'm just delighted to see you and your new haircut.
And my new haircut.
What happened?
You know, I just got to the stage where I was just pulling it back each time, and then I felt a little bit dowdy, so I said, right, here goes. So I rang my friend, she's a hairdresser, and told her I wanted, oh, she says, lovely, yeah, we can go for a short bob. I said, no, I think, you know, I'm going a bit shorter than a bob. I'm going something around pink. Oh God, she says, no, don't go pink. I go, come here, let's go with it, she said. So just literally decided on the Wednesday, got it done on the Friday, and I love it, I have to say.
I do. It's actually a complete new you. You know when someone gets something done, you see a picture and you're like, oh, I've got to get used to it straight away. It's like, that's fun.
Yeah, but you know, everybody has said though that that's my personality and that's more me. Yes. And I have to feel like I have to say when I did get it cut, and I actually, it was like getting a new lease of life. You know the way they say every 7 years you change. Well, I don't know if it was 7 years or not, but it was a huge big, it gave me a big lift to, you know, I just felt better about everything. So yeah, so I love it, I do love it.
Very good. Yeah. So we see you, Siobhan, I see you and follow you on Instagram, on Facebook, every morning with a new pickup. So how do you do this? Every morning you're an outfit of the day. How do you do this?
Well, you know, for me, my picture, the reason I do it in the morning too is because so many people, when they get dressed up on, you know, for going off somewhere or whatever, we can all look amazing when we're doing that. We all look fantastic. You know yourself, you put on the makeup, you fix your hair. And I mean, even like today, like, you know, we're all dolled up and it's great. But the person that's going out to school in the morning, that's after doing breakfast for maybe 3 or 4, that's after probably doing lastminute.com homework, you know, everything that we need to do, and then try and get them out the door, or even try and get ourselves out the door to work and whatever. They're the people that struggle. They're the people that say, okay, you know what, we grab a pair of leggings, that old fleece will do, or whatever. So I love to find stuff that's affordable, stuff that, you know, maybe they can pick up in the high street, and it can look good when it's all together. Or maybe you have that denim shirt in the back of your wardrobe for 10 years, and you can pull it out and put it with something different. And it's just to give people a bit of an idea what it's like. A quicker way to dress, but a quicker, you know, that they feel good about themselves as well. Yes. Because we all need some, especially in the mornings, I think. And you know, some mornings I look back at my pictures and I go, oh, I didn't get that right this morning. But you know what? It's reality. That's the one thing, and you can relate to it.
And it is about this thing about dressing and showing up. Isn't it? It's like, well, we've got to get dressed in the morning. Yeah. We've got to, like, let's make the world know that we're not living this Instagram life. Yeah. Do you think that social media has done a lot of damage to people in some ways?
It has really, because you know what? Sometimes we look, and especially for younger people, they look at these amazing, you know, models and, you know, bloggers and whatever else, and their lifestyle is just, they're jetting off here, and you know what? The reality is, that's not real. You know what I mean? And maybe they're being, you know, sponsored for such a thing, and maybe they're gone maybe overnight, and the pictures are fantastic, and it looks like they're away for a week, but there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes that people don't realise. Absolutely. You know, and I think younger people fall for that. It's false, you know what I mean? So I like to think, I know I put up pictures when I'm going out and everything, but I like to think that my pictures are, you know, they're more relatable. People can say, you know, she picked that up or wherever, and you know, she looks great, and she has that denim shirt for 10 years and she was able to pull it out. So I like to try and keep it a little bit real, and I get a huge amount of messages at night time, even pictures, like people sending me pictures, do you think this will go with this, or you know what I mean? And I love to answer that, because you know, that's what I feel good about, that, you know, that's what it is for me.
Yeah. And now you're known for your weight loss journey. We have to bring it up because you have put it out there on social media, so we have to say it now. What do we call them? The apples? The apples. Anyone that follows Siobhan, comment down below right now if you've ever heard her mention the apples, okay? Tell us, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Is it a journey? Is there a destination?
There is, there is. And I'll tell you, a lot of people think, you know what, how can you be, you know, advocating plus size and saying it's brilliant and this, that and the other if you're going to try and lose weight? Yeah, absolutely, I can understand that. For me, when I started my journey trying to lose weight, it was 3 stone. Now I have to be honest, when I lose 3 stone, I am still not, I'm still going to be a good 16 to 18. I'm still not going to be, you know, size 10 and supermodel skinny or anything like that. It's not, it's, when I lose 3 stone, which I have lost before, I've got to that stage where I actually feel good about myself. I never want to be thin. I never have. I'm one of those people that, you know, slept through the thin part of my life because I definitely don't remember it. So, you know, so that's my thing. So 3 stone was my thing. So I'm about 18 pounds done. I'm still, you've watched the videos, I'm up and down like I don't know what. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people, if you tell me there's an open envelope, I'm there. You know what I mean? I'll go and like, tomorrow morning never comes, so I'm full swing and drinking and doing everything that you're not supposed to do. And that's what it's about. But I always want people to, you know, it is a journey. And life is a journey. And sometimes we're too hard on ourselves. So I think when people see my videos and they say, well, Shatterby now, she's up, you know, she's not crying, she's, you know, I've embraced it. I put a line underneath and say, you know what, we will get there. I'm under no illusion we will get there. I might have the scenic route, definitely it's a scenic route. But I just want people to know that don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah. Because, you know, even though it's a journey, for even the thinnest person, it's a journey.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and life is a journey. So I just want to say that there is waves and there is ups and downs, but you will get there. And pick a target, but pick a realistic target.
Yes, that's
you know,
very important.
The girl that's a size 20 and loses loads of weight, she's not going to look, you know, she looks amazing at size 20. She's not going to look as good at a size 12. That's just reality.
Yes.
Because I mean, gravity takes over and everything else takes over with it. Do you know what I mean? And when you lose
it,
when you lose it, you know, you lose all those things as well.
Yeah.
So you must be realistic, and you know, I'd say to you, aim for it, believe in yourself, and you know, you will get there.
And I think it's really important because a lot of people put off, I'll do this when I lose weight. When I lose weight, I'll start a different career. When I lose weight, I'll get married. When I lose weight, I'll go swimming with the kids. When I lose weight, and it's always when I do something. Yeah. And life's gone. It goes like this. You know,
Sharon, when I got my hair cut, I went into Slimming World the week after, and this woman says to me, I would love to have, you know, just the guts to get your hair cut. I've promised myself when I lose the weight, I'm going to get my hair cut. Well, I said to her, well, if I was waiting to get my hair cut, it'll probably be in a coffin because, you know what I mean, I don't know how much of this weight I'm going to lose. So I just said, here, if that's what you want, why is that holding you back? Just go for it. Yeah, and like I say, there's loads of things that people say, oh God, you know, I would do it if I just lost a bit of weight. But, you know, you're wasting time.
You are, and
you're wasting time.
Is precious. Is there anything out there that you have said you're going to put off until the time is right? If you want to share it with us, share it with us. And I bet you we're going to kick your ass and tell you to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you've got the styling, you've got the weight loss journey, or the journey in general, life journey, family, big balance.
Family, yeah.
How do you juggle it all?
It's tough, there's no doubt about it, it is tough. The lads both play sports, so it's busy, and to be honest, like there's days, I also work 3 days, so I come in from work into the car again and back out the road, and then we're not home till 9:30, sometimes 10 o'clock, you know, and that happens 4 nights a week, and then on weekends just matches and whatever. It's busy, but you know what, I'm one of those people, everyone that knows me would say that I should have been, you know, living in a mobile home or something that moves, because I'm one of these people that, I'm not a real house person. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a grand house and everything, but I mean, houses, people are more important to me than houses. So I love getting out and I love talking to people. So yeah, I kind of juggle it in between. And you know what, when they're at their thing, I'm walking and I'm talking and I have the earphones in and I'm doing a bit of exercise. So, you know, there is kind of like a happy medium. Yes. Yeah. And their kids are getting bigger too, you know, so it's not too bad. Yeah.
And I must say, we mentioned earlier about being glammed up today. This because I'm at a photo shoot with Siobhan and I've just nabbed her from the set. So thanks guys for letting me do that. But you're out there, you're doing stuff, you're not being like, yeah, let's just like grey. I would never describe you as grey.
No, I'm not. And to be fair, like I'm pretty positive. And I don't let. I'm very lucky because, you know, I don't get too many negative comments. I really don't. But I like to think I treat people the way I expect to be treated. And if you don't treat me properly, which I have to say doesn't happen very often, I just don't deal with those kind of people.
Yeah.
I just don't. And you know, I made that decision for myself, you know, because and maybe, you know, self-love or whatever else, I don't know. But I'm very lucky, I have to say, that, you know, overall people do treat me well, and you know, it's a happy medium.
And I do think that when people choose to treat people wrong, it's often about them.
Yeah,
it's not really about you. You can say what you want about me, but if you're not a happy person, you're never going to find the goodness in me. Do you know, or in anyone. So,
and I think, you know, when you're kind to people and, you know, gracious in your being and whatever, I think it definitely does. It does pour over to other people, and you know, it's about being kind to each other, and it's about building each other up. And especially for women, I find, you know, the world tears us down every single day, and I think if we can be kind and just give a good word, and 9 out of 10 times I always say smile at someone, even if they're grumpy, just smile at them, because you know what, they'll smile back, because they've no other choice, even if it's out of anger that they're smiling at you. But you know, it's about being kind to each other, and as I say, I'm very lucky. I don't get too many negative comments. So I'm blessed like that. So
okay, so Siobhan, what advice, I'm going to just put you on the spot here, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self? So if you was to go back to being 18, I know it wasn't that long ago, but if you was to go back,
2 or 3 years,
what would you tell yourself? What would you like to tell 18-year-olds that are out there watching this today?
I'd say to you, like, don't be afraid to try anything. You know, I just think people have this thing that, you know, we fail. And I always use the example of the Americans. They love to fail. They love a fail, and then they get back up and they do it all again. And I don't know whether it's an Irish thing or what it is, that our young people are even afraid to fail. And when people will say, believe me when I tell you this, you might fail today, and I can guarantee you're yesterday's news tomorrow. And put yourself first. Go and chance your arm, chance the job, chance the travel, chance whatever. If you fail, it doesn't matter. It's better than saying you didn't do it at all. So if I was 18 again, I would have chanced loads of things and ran wide, definitely.
And I suppose that's the big thing with us as well. We say about failing, whereas in other countries they actually collect fails, because the more fails you've had,
makes them better people.
Siobhan, we're out of time again. I cannot believe how quickly this goes. I could talk to you forever.
Thank you.
But listen guys, I hope you've been commenting below. Myself and Siobhan will get back to you. Follow Siobhan, my Fab Curvy life. Facebook, Instagram. And you do have a Fab Curvy life.
Thank you. And thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.
Bye guys.
Wednesday at 8. Tune in for On the Plus Side with Island Scott Grass. We'll see you then.